Hello and namaste. My name is Keelan Riley, and today I'll be offering a practice that works on relieving stress and tension held in the back body. We're going to start by coming into a comfortable seat, and feel free to grab a blanket or a pillow or something to sit on to support the hips, elevating the pelvis slightly above the knees. Close the eyes, connecting awareness first to notice the breath. And at first, just be a witness, watching the movement of breath as it circulates through the inner landscape of the muscles, of respiration, the bones in the rib cage, the intercostal tissues, and even the space through the lungs and around the heart. Just noticing before we begin anything where the breath seems to move with ease and where there may be obstacles. Please notice this without judging, analyzing, or quickly needing to change. You're just tuning in to what your body already knows, a sensing of how your body already has experienced the way you may store tension, stress, or emotion. Just notice. And now inhale, begin to intentionally breathe into that space beneath the collarbones, spreading into the shoulders and into the armpits, opening up that space above the heart. As you exhale, relax the shoulder blades, lift through the base of the skull, and release the jaw. Do that again. Inhale, breathing the upper lobes of the lungs. Exhale, grow tall through the upper thoracic and through the little bones of the neck. Each time you exhale, releasing stale air and any tensions or frictions the body may hold here. Now slide the hands to the left and right hemispheres of the lungs. As you inhale, breathe horizontally, spreading side to side. Push into the palms. Exhale as if squeezing in a corset. Lengthen through the spinal body. Grow tall through the crown. Do that again. Inhale, breathing horizontally. And exhale, grow vertically. Now slide the hands, one hand in front of the belly, one hand in front back behind the kidneys. As you inhale, begin to fill the belly front to back. As you exhale, lift the ribs away from the pelvis. Keep the shoulders soft. Inhale, fills the diaphragm, the bottom lobes of the lungs, the belly space. And exhale, lift the ribs away from the pelvis. Relax the arms by the sides and take a moment to shimmy out the shoulders. Feel free now to change your seated position, adjusting the legs for circulation. Open the eyes. Relax the fingertips by the sides. As you inhale, shrug the shoulders up towards your ears. As you exhale, circle the scapula back and down. Do that again, creating a massaging effect in the shoulder girdle, pressing the shoulders deeper behind the heart, using your breath circulation to massage out any crunchy stuff behind the scapula, massaging that space behind the heart and creating some mobility and circulation. Just a few more of these. Release the fingers. Gaze the eyes down the bridge of the nose. As you inhale, drop your chin towards the heart. Exhale, roll one ear to one shoulder. Back to center, to the other side. Let the breath guide your neck and head left to right, right to left, unlocking any tension in the scaling. Specifically adding breath to movement, releasing any tightness, letting go of the tensions held, buried in the neck, absorbed from the mind. Even yourself out, come back to center. Spread out the arms, make the heart space super big. As you inhale, feel your body. As you exhale, bring your left arm in front of the heart. Relax the shoulders, soften the face. Inhale, breathe into the back of your lungs. Exhale, grow the spine taller. Inhale, breathe the back of your lungs. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, breathe into the side body ribs. Exhale, grow even taller, hug even deeper. Sliding the left hand on top of the right shoulder, reaching the opposite arm underneath and around. Stack the elbows. As you inhale, round the spine, cat pose. As you exhale, lift the heart. Inhale, open up the back of the heart. Exhale, lift the chest. A few more on your own, coordinating breath to movement, unlocking the back body intercostals. And then back to center, pause, giving yourself the deepest squeeze. Pull the shoulders gently away from the head. Drop the elbows deeply to the heart. Holding here. As you inhale, fill into all sides of the ribs. As you exhale, decompress the shoulders away from the head, lengthening the little bones of the neck. Release the arms. Take a moment to stir the shoulders up. Open the legs for just a moment, stretching out those knees and giving circulation. Return to a seated position of your choice. Spread out the arms, crossing your right arm in front of the heart. Give yourself a squeeze. As you inhale, breathe into the back of your lungs. As you exhale, grow tall through the spine, hug it in. Inhale, breathe into the back of your lungs. Exhale, grow tall, give yourself a deeper hug. Keep breathing on your own, decompressing the weight of the world you might be holding in that right shoulder. Letting go. Giving yourself a hug, right arm on top, stack the elbows. Drop the shoulders away from the skull. As you inhale, round the spine. As you exhale, lift the heart. Inhale, open the back of the heart. Exhale, lift the front of the heart on your own, moving through any tensions in the back intercostals. And then eventually pausing center, giving yourself a deep squeeze, stacking those elbows. Inhale, you fill. Exhale, decompress. Release. Shimmy out the shoulders. Stretch out the legs for just a moment, giving some circulation to the knees. You can shake them out if you'd like. And then coming into a simple cross-legged position, stacking the right ankle in front of the left. Tone the navel, sit tall through the spine. As you inhale, stretch and reach the arms up and above the head. Lengthen the spine. And then using breath to movement, you're going to create lateral extension, opening up the side body ribs, creating that release and decompression on one side of the spine and then the other. Breath to movement. Inhale, rises, and exhale, decompress. After you complete your last round, even yourself out, sit tall through the spine. Inhale, fills the back of your lungs. Exhale, tiptoe the fingertips forward. Press your hips down, pull the shoulders away from the head, and lengthen through the occipital ridge. Option to go deeper if that's in your body today. Release the hips. Drop the tailbone. Inhale, breathe, open the back of your ribs. Exhale, lengthen the back of your heart. Inhale, slight rounding like cat pose. Exhale, lengthen the spine. So this pose is very simple. What makes this practice a little different is the conscious integration of the mindful movement of breath. If you're not doing the breath work, you won't necessarily receive the full benefits of the experience. So inhale fills the back of the lungs, almost like you're making a cat pose, and exhale, lengthen the spine. After your next breath rotation, pause for a moment to feel the pull of the earth. Belly tones, and inhale, rise up. A moment to find your posture. Stretch out the legs. Take a moment to circulate the knees. And then bringing yourself back into a simple cross-legged position, your opposite leg in front. Sit tall through the spine. Again, awareness of the back plane of the body. As you inhale, stretch and reach. As you exhale, grow tall. Inhale, you fill. Exhale, big twist to one side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist to the other. Breath to movement. Massaging the vertebra, creating some circulation, mobility, and fluidity. And after you complete your last round, return to center. Ground down through the pelvis and lift through the heart. Inhale, consciously fill the back of your lungs. Exhale, lengthen the spine, tiptoe forward. Stay upright. Go deeper if your body gives you permission. Again, you can stay here in this forward fold, just getting the benefits of the stretch. If you want to get the deeper integration, adding the conscious breath. Inhale, breathe into the back of your lungs. Exhale, lengthen through the back of your heart. Inhale, opening up the back intercostals. Exhale, lengthen each of the vertebrae. A little bit of a cat pose on the in-breath and lengthening the spine on the out-breath. And then after that little massage and movement, a momentary pause to enjoy your stillness, noticing the effect. Walk the body up, a momentary pause to notice your posture. Lie down onto your back. We're going to dress the lower back now, hugging the knees into your chest. Giving yourself a deep squeeze. Hold it here. We're going to begin already to start connecting breath to the energetic experience we want to create for the low back. As you inhale, pour your breath into the back of your ribs and side body ribs. Notice how that spreads across the floor. As you exhale, squeeze the thighs in a little deeper and at the same time, lengthen the whole spine. Let's make that a little bigger now. As you inhale, press the thighs away, breathe into the back of the ribs. And as you exhale, hug it in, lengthening. Inhale, make it bigger. Exhale, squeeze it in. On your own, breath to movement. That's the secret ingredient of this practice. Otherwise, you're just stretching or moving. I've often said that without the breath, without the pranayama, we're not really practicing the fullness of yoga. The practice of yoga comes when we integrate conscious pranayama into the body's experience. Just a few more. And then hold center. Start to rock side to side, slowly pressing the back of the pelvis into the floor. Inhale, one side. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, the other side. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Breathing side to side, deepening that press of the low back into the earth. Now hold in neutral. Take a moment to stir those femur bones in opposing directions away from one another. Stir deeply into the hips, exploring the edges. Add breath to movement. Inhale, you squeeze. Exhale, you flutter open. Landing back in neutral, reverse those circles, moving into the opposite direction. Inhale, you squeeze. Exhale, you flutter open. Try to keep the big toes connected. Exploring the edges of the pelvis and the back body. And back to center. Hug the right knee in, extend the left leg out. Flex both heels. Inhale, press the right thigh away. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, press it away. Exhale, lengthen the spine, hug it in. Stay rooted through that bottom leg. Now stay hugging that thigh in. Hold it here. Breathe into the back of the kidneys as if you can. Inhale, you fill. Exhale, lengthen. Exhale, press that right knee across the body. Open the right arm. Inhale, fill into your kidneys as if you can. Mid to low back. Exhale, lengthen the spine and the femur bones, then soften the belly. Inhale to nourish. Exhale to decompress. Inhale, you receive, and exhale, letting go. Releasing out of the body whatever you may have been holding that may not even belong to you. Releasing what the body no longer needs to carry. Try not to analyze or create the story, but just trust the wisdom in the breath and the body. Belly in, come back to center. Extend the right leg up. Place the hands at the belly of the hamstring. If you need to, bend that left knee, placing the left foot on the floor. Otherwise, press the right leg away from the body rather than towards the body, flexing both heels. Keep pressing the leg into the hands, creating resistance, grounding through the back of the hips. Release the hands and slowly lower the right leg. A momentary pause, then notice the sensation on one side compared to the other. Hug the left knee in. Wrap the fingers around the shin bone. As you inhale, pulse the leg away from the body. As you exhale, snug it in. Inhale, press away. Exhale, hug. Inhale, you fill. Exhale, you clear. Pause the hug. Activate length. Inhale fills into the back of the kidneys. Exhale, lengthen through the spine. Next exhalation, spinal twist, pressing that left knee across the body. Relax the left shoulder. Drop the chin towards the heart. Inhale, breathing into the mid-low back. Exhale, lengthen through the tailbone all the way through the base of the skull. Inhale, fills the back body. Exhale, lengthens the spinal body. Each time you exhale, relax the gut, releasing any gripping or hold. Belly comes in. Return to center. Extend the left leg. Remember to bend that bottom knee if you need to. Flex the left heel. Press the leg in towards your hands. Inhale, you fill the low gut. Exhale, create resistance, pushing the thigh in towards the hands. Ground down through both sides of the hips, lengthening the spine, lengthening the sacrum bone. Slowly lower that left leg. A momentary pause to notice. Bend both knees, placing the feet on the floor, arms along the sides. Lift and lengthen the tailbone. As you inhale, breathe into the whole back body, pushing the kidneys and the back of the ribs into the earth. As you exhale, lengthen your tailbone, lengthen through the base of the skull, and lengthen through your femur bone. Stay active here. Inhale, breathe the whole back body plane. Exhale, lengthen everything that you can. Adding a little more movement. As you inhale, lift the hips, stretch the arms up and above the head. As you exhale, lengthen and drop the tailbone, release the arms by the sides. Inhale, breathing into the back plane as you lift the pelvis, lengthen the femurs. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, draw the belly in towards the spine. on your own, creating that conscious lift. You're not going for a deep, bendy yoga bridge, just enough to support the pelvis and lumbar spine. Opening up those ribs and exhale, letting go. Once you complete this last round, you're going to release the arms by the sides, but keep the pelvis ever so lifted, lengthening the tail and the femurs. As you inhale, pour your breath into the kidneys as if you can. Exhale, move your ribs and pelvis into opposite spaces, energetically creating this isometric action, internally lengthening, internally activating, internally creating space. Stay rooted in your feet and conscious in your breath. Inhale, breathing the back body. Exhale, lengthening. Slowly release. Open the feet a little wider than hip distance. Bring the thighs to kiss. Place the hands to the low gut. Lengthen the tail. Relax the belly. Let the back body absorb to the earth. As you inhale, fill the back body from the armpits to the pelvis. Exhale, lengthening the whole back body as you press the whole low back, upper back, and base of the skull into the ground below you. Now you're welcome to stay here for as long as you wish, restoring into your own Shavasana, eventually if you wish to extend out the legs. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.